Alright. Uh, here's build number fuck numbers. Anyway, uh, this time we are still using funny melee snap. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck this thing. Anyway, um, the aspects as normal. I literally never change these. Don't expect anything more. I have Icarus Dash on because it literally doesn't matter between the Icarus Dash and Touch of Flame for this. Oh, we got Monte Carlo. That's it. That's the build. Congrats. Just kidding. There's this exotic right here. Winter's Guile, melee kills increase melee damage. Whoa, who would have thought using a melee build with something that increases your melee damage? Incredible. But wait, there's more. Thanks, bounty complete. Anyway, we have Monte Carlo, right? Which also gives melee damage. Whoa! And weapon damage. Just how much can this work? I still don't know. Also, I have 1-2 punch. Doubt I'm gonna be able to get it to proc because this only has like 2 seconds. But yeah, back to my favorite area in the game. It appears the boss is already ready. That's how long this took me to prep. Yeah. Okay, so one thing I like to do for my builds is show them in a more active environment, right? And you know, a lot of the time people show their builds in like dead empty servers, but in an active environment you can actually see like if it's usable or not. Because a lot of them, like when there is more than one person, they just don't work. They just don't. It's just a fact. Some builds just they can't, and that's okay. Not every build has to be goated with the sauce. Just like this one. It's like aggressively mediocre at best. But it does do a funny thing, so I'm just gonna start doing it. And when my damage amps up over time, I forgot the exact percents because I'm not smart. I didn't even dare test to look it up. But, you know, you see I go from like small damage to 15k every hit, now 20. You know, and it keeps going. And like every melee kill reloads the Carlo, but that's for anything. But it definitely it does stuff. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of stuff. So good at describing this. What the fuck was I aiming at? I can't tell you. But anyway, it literally is just this. It's definitely good for ad clear, but I think the real kicker is the other thing that I can't even really show off here. Because it's like, it's a active, you have to be in a wave sort of deal. Like, right now, sure, I might be able... Here we go. The ignition also gets the damage buff. So, you know, that's a lot of damage. That was a pretty hefty number right there. I'll put it up on the screen just to show it again. But, you know, that's a pretty big number to just have pop up, and, yeah. So that's the real kicker of this, is that the ignitions do more damage, right? But we could do better. You see, that is without a certain thing on. We're lacking something. On the Bond, there is a small little mod that you can slap on. Look at this one. Ignitions do increased damage, increased radius. It's on now. And, yeah. One thing I wish is that you could stack it. You cannot. Yeah. And basically, all this is gonna be is, wow, Monte Carlo shoot went out of melee. You get all your melee back in like half a second. Wow, you snap your fingers and things die. You also get your melee back if you're in the air. So, like, you know, you just kind of start schmelting. You start blasting and hope for the best. That's how most of my builds are. You start blasting, hope for the best. I mean, hey, Monte Carlo does do good damage once you start ramping it up. But yeah. That ignition, as you can see, very, very epic. Yeah. Now, one problem is that, this suffers the whole, oh, you have damage fall off very fast. It's like 3 seconds where you get, yeah, 3 seconds where you get, you know, the buff, and then you're out. You just have to deal with that. And, like, if it was longer, I'm sure this would be, like, way more optimal. But for now, it does its job. It does it pretty well, judging by the fact I wasn't paying attention and, we're done. You know, wave 1. But, it's definitely a lot more different of an approach than I'm used to. And there are other modifiers, because all that's happening is I'm damage buffing myself. I'm getting Radiant, I'm getting the exotic perk, I'm getting Monte Carlos perk. I'm not getting any debuffs on the enemy. There's no weakness or anything. So this could theoretically go even higher in damage. There's a lot you can do to change it, to make it even better. But, you know, that relies on other people, and sometimes, you know, that's just not a possibility. Some people are lonely. A lot of people are lonely. It's okay. You can be lonely. Just be lonely, but be better. Come on. That's what I do. Just be like me. But yeah. My accuracy, as you can see, still sucks. I cannot aim for the life of me. But I can make smart builds because I have the ability to add 1+1. Incredible concept, I know. Addition? Most people never do it. And you see, this builds into my ideology of perks over stats. Like, come on. Do I need a lot of... Do I need melee or recharge? Do I need strength if I can just shoot an enemy with a gun, get it back, or get a kill in the air and get it back? That's what I thought. Checkmate. Or something. I don't know. But yeah. I legitimately have nothing more to say. It's just me rambling about damage numbers and being cool and peak warlock right here or something. Oh, hey, a theoretical debuff, I guess. It's called Stasis. It's pretty cool. Oops. Yeah. There are things I could do to make this better. AKA, I swap everything to be an exact, like, perfect... Okay. Where is it? What do I have on these? Not Seeking Walls, no. It would be these. Bountiful. If I wanted to be smarter, you know, I'd change this from, charged up, because this is for more charges, but if I get this, it just makes more chances of it. I forgot what I had on this. Just an additional melee Wellmaker and heavy-handed, of course, you know. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. But yeah, for the most part, this build, I can't, like, exaggerate what it does, because you've already seen big damage is its gimmick. You just snap your fingers at enemies, and they die. And it has big AoE, so, like, it really does not matter. Something I wished I was a little better is that I could get a more consistent charge with light. And then that, but like, elemental wells are the best way of getting that. Because as you can see, I can just do this, and bam, I'm welled up. But it's just, you know, I kinda wish there was something slightly better, slightly more usable. Wait, that was a boss. That just clicked to me. That was a boss that just got absolutely schmelted. Yeah, No, it's a little good. It's a little okay. You know, it passes. It passes. Active combat, it passes. You're not gonna be failing anytime soon with this. What else could I wish for this build? Consistent healing. That's it. I mean, I guess there's classy restoration. Keyword, I guess. I don't really want to use it. I haven't had the classy restoration appeal. I know it's good. I can't deny that. I just, you know, it's not me. I'm not a classy restoration fellow. Like, I could do Wells of Life, you know. That would be like my cheap, this is a budget Walmart fucking healing. But yeah. It's passable. I'm not dying, really. That's the important part. Oh, yeah, the 400k. I'm gonna see, like, for the video itself, because I live edit a lot. I'm just gonna keep, like, a counter at the top of my highest hit DPS. And, you know, call it good. Like, I want to make better builds than this, but, like, for the most part, figuring out Solar Warlock has been, like, me trying to understand why to keep going in life. That's how it feels a lot of the time. It's just, like, there's so much that it doesn't do well, because it just doesn't synergize, that I had to, like, manually mold my way into making this feel like it synergizes. I mean, hey, it's doing things, right? Like, that's what matters in life. If things are doing things, you're probably in the right direction. Unless it's doing mothers, in which case I'm doing yours. But yeah, I mean, hey, big damage is big, you know. I mean, the convenient part of this is how wide the AoE of the snap is. That's like the real kicker of this. Whenever you snap, it's just like, oh, full fan, you're good. Nothing goes wrong. Yeah. I'm gonna go until this tier 5, and then probably cut the video there, because there's not really too much more I need to show. Getting a lot of gameplay. And, yeah. If someone else has done this, which there probably has been, I just never look at builds, so I feel original and smart. It's a very good way of boosting my self-esteem. Totally. But, you know. I'm hoping this shows it pretty well. This will be like my most visited just planetary destination, without a doubt. There are going to be many, many days where it's just me on the moon doing this. Hoping Arc 3.0, like, absolutely makes me go mumful on it. Like, I will be sitting, build crafting every 3 seconds. Because Void, I didn't. I literally never took off Nezarec Sin with it. Why would I? I'm a Warlock. Like, the fuck? I get to spam abilities even more. Like, there was nothing to lose. Only gains. But yeah. It's like, oh my god, what was... My brain just shut the fuck up. There we go. That, my brain just shut the fuck up. That's what it do sometimes. But yeah, not too much. Not too much more to literally talk about. I've been fumbling the bag trying to think of stuff. I cannot. I think I am cool, but I am not. No, no, no. But, we have lots and lots of fire. Y'all like fire? Oh, it's over. So, I couldn't solo the entire thing, but I think I did a pretty good job of showing this off. Yeah. Alright. Um, fuck you all.